Have you ever thought about learning English? It's like learning a super cool secret code that many people all over the world understand. It's a language that can help you make friends, explore new places, and even get better jobs someday. Learning English is an exciting journey that requires dedication, practice, and a structured approach. In this video, I am going to help you learn English step by step. Whether you're a beginner or looking to enhance your existing skills, I've got you covered with a comprehensive guide. So, let's jump right in. Before we begin, remember that learning a language is a journey, not a race. Let's start with the basics. Set clear goals. Determine why you want to learn the language. Is it for travel, work, cultural understanding, or personal enrichment? Having clear goals will keep you motivated and focused. Don't forget it is hard to learn when you're not into it. But if it's something you're really interested in, learning is easy. Set both short-term and long-term goals to give yourself direction and motivation. Assess your starting point. Assessing your language proficiency level is an important step in tailoring your learning journey and setting realistic goals. Here are a few methods you can use to assess your level. Self-assessment. Identify your current language proficiency level. Are you a beginner, intermediate, or advanced learner? Identify your strengths and weaknesses in different language skills: speaking, listening, reading, writing, and grammar. Be honest with yourself to get an accurate understanding of where you stand. Online language tests. Many websites and language learning platforms offer free online language tests that can give you an estimate of your proficiency level. These tests typically involve questions related to vocabulary, grammar, reading comprehension, and listening comprehension. Focus on the 4 skills. Learning a new language involves listening, speaking, reading, writing. These skills are the building blocks of your language practice. The more you listen and read, the more you speak and write, the more your language skills will grow. Listening. Understanding native speakers can be a challenge, but practice makes it easier. Listen actively. Tune in to podcasts, watch movies, and follow English news. Use subtitles. Begin with English subtitles and gradually switch them off. Variety is key. Expose yourself to different accents and speaking speeds. Speaking. Speaking fluently is a rewarding achievement. Here's how to get there. Practice speaking aloud. Read texts, repeat sentences, and engage in daily conversations. Record yourself. Identify areas for improvement by recording your conversations. Language exchange. Find a language partner to practice with. Reading. Reading exposes you to new vocabulary and sentence structures. Read articles, books, and news in English to expand your vocabulary and understanding. Start with easier materials and gradually move to more complex content. Writing. Keep a journal, write essays, or participate in online forums to improve your writing abilities. Practice writing essays, emails, and short paragraphs regularly. Seek feedback to improve. Practice regularly. Consistency is key. Dedicate a specific amount of time each day to language learning. Short, daily practice sessions are more effective than irregular long sessions. Be realistic and consistent with your time commitment. Consistency is more important than cramming. It's never a good idea to cram your learning by repeating things many times all in one day. Dedicate a specific amount of time each day to practice. Remember that consistency is key to language learning success. Break up your study time into shorter pieces. For example, let's imagine you have a list of vocabulary words to learn. Instead of studying the vocabulary all at once, you've spread out the time into several shorter sessions. Study for 10 minutes at a time on Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Building vocabulary. Building your vocabulary is crucial. The more vocabulary you know, the more quickly you can grow your language skills. Learn essential words and phrases for everyday situations. When you learn a new word, you encode it in your memory by associating it with its meaning and context. This process involves creating connections between the new word and your existing knowledge. The new word and its related information are stored in your long-term memory. The strength of the connection between the new word and your existing knowledge influences how well you'll be able to recall it later. When you need to use the new word, your brain retrieves it from your memory. This retrieval process involves accessing the stored information and bringing it to your conscious awareness. As you practice and repeat words, phrases, and grammar rules, the brain strengthens the neural pathways associated with the new language. Periodically review your vocabulary lists and try to recall the definitions and correct usage of each word. Cover up the definitions and see how many words you can accurately remember. Create flashcards to memorize new words and phrases. Once you've learned new words, you're not done with those flashcards. Instead, use them to keep your vocabulary strong. Each week, randomly select a few words to review. Create quizzes for yourself where you write down the meanings of words based on their definitions or use. Immerse yourself. Surround yourself with the language as much as possible. Change settings. Set your devices, social media, and apps to English. Media consumption. Watch English movies, TV shows, and listen to music to familiarize yourself with accents and slang. Engage with native speakers. Interacting with native speakers helps you learn the language authentically. Language exchange. Language exchange involves finding a language partner who is a native speaker or fluent in the language you want to learn, and who wants to learn your native language in return. This creates a balanced learning dynamic. Connect with language partners for mutual language practice. Seek feedback. Seek feedback from teachers or language exchange partners. Feedback can offer an external perspective that you might not see on your own. It helps you become aware of strengths you might not have noticed and areas that need work. Maintaining motivation. Language learning takes time. Don't get discouraged by slow progress or occasional setbacks. It's important to remember that these struggles are a normal part of the language learning process. Stay committed to your goals. Acknowledging these struggles and working through them with patience and persistence will lead to improved English proficiency over time. Set clear goals, celebrate milestones, diversify your learning methods, and connect with others who share your language learning interests. And there you have it. Your ultimate guide to mastering English. Remember, progress takes time and effort, so stay patient and consistent. Celebrate your victories, no matter how small, and never shy away from making mistakes. They're all part of the learning process. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more language learning tips and tricks. Until next time, keep learning and growing.